This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2003 Ford F350 crew cab short bed. It's a 7.3 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Has 207,895 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Really nice truck. I'm going to show you everything that we know about the truck. First of all, you'll see 4 pictures of it before it left Albuquerque. In those pictures, you'll see it has much bigger tires. The tires that were on it in those pictures are 38s. These are 33s. The 38s were ridiculous. They rubbed. The previous owner did some cutouts in the bumper and the fenders to make them fit, and they still didn't fit. And they were dry rotted. They were just not good. So we bought brand new 33 LTs for this truck from Discount Tires. So you got brand new tires. Now my guy's doing an inspection. This is what it looks like. They hand this to me before I do this video. They say super truck. Fantastic service history. I'll show you that in a second. It's got new 33 off-road LTs. In the inspection, the guys noticed that the previous owner did several things very recently, including driver and passenger Moog ball joints. So the ball joints are new and they're aftermarket, very high quality. The locking hubs, which are behind the center caps here. If you take the center caps off, the locking hubs, they're worn lockers, which is very good. And both passenger and driver side tie rods are relatively new, recently done. Then we added the following: ignition and driver door cylinder. Both were broken when they were stolen. They broke the door cylinder and they broke the ignition, so we replaced those. Windshield had a crack, so we got a new windshield. Got a Rotella oil and filter, so we changed the oil. We did both front brake pads. Both front shocks are new. As you can see, both sides are new. Both sway bar links are new, and we repaired a tear in the driver's seat. My brother's going to take this thing out next for somewhere between 60 and 80 HD pictures. In that gallery, you will be able to click on a little magnifying glass, which will allow you to zoom in on whatever you see of interest. If you see something, just click on it. It's like zooming in with your face about an inch away from it. Cosmetically, it's got this and this going on. I wouldn't fix it, but if you did fix it, because it's white, you could take it to Mako and probably take the dent out, just paint the bed back for maybe $500 or $600 if you cared. I wouldn't do it because it's just a great running truck. It's a really strong running truck. Mechanically, very sound. When you see the service on this thing, you'll go nuts. You saw the Banks stickers under the emblems. All we could find Banks was the Banks exhaust. That's all we could find that was Banks. However, my guys were arguing over whether it was tuned or not. We scanned it, and the computer showed no tune, but it runs like it's tuned. It runs really strong. This guy slides back. I'm not going to deal with it because I don't want to have to grab it during this video. Passenger bedside is beautiful. You might want to buy some front mud flaps for it. When they cut the fenders on the driver door side of the fenders, it kind of messes up the fenders a little bit, and then the wheels would turn into them. If you bought some mud flaps, see how they cut the fenders here? If you bought some mud flaps, that would cover that up and work as mud flaps, obviously. You don't have to, but probably about a $40 trip to AutoZone and you'd be covering that stuff up. All right, so we have 207,900 miles now. I'm going to show you the Carfax. It's probably the greatest Carfax I've ever seen. I mean, this is definitely top 5 out of the thousands I've seen that we've sold. This is impressive. So it was in Minnesota. All right, it was taken care of well there. All right. So you're in Minnesota, and then at 96,000 miles, it made its way to New Mexico, where it went from good service to great service. It's incredibly good service. Look at this page. Look at the dates and the miles that they did with this thing. why this thing has so little blow-by and runs so good. Right here, water pump replaced, thermostat, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this thing is crazy. Now, people always want the Kelly. The Kelly on this truck, it's going to sell for more than the Kelly. Probably quite a bit more than the Kelly. But people want the Kelly. The suggested price on the Kelly is $13,100. Like my guys wrote here, we'll bring a lot more. I don't know about a lot more, but it's definitely going to go for more than that. But people want to see the Kelly, and so we include the Kelly. Now I'm going to open up the hood. We're going to look at the blow-by. I'm going to take the oil cap off. There'll probably be a little bit of blow-by because that's normal. But based on how this thing was serviced, probably not very much. I'm also looking for Ford stamps on both fenders and on both sides of the core support. Here's the blow-by first. That is almost none. For a 7.3 with 200,000 miles, that is excellent. There's your Ford stamp there. There should be another one right here. These stamps indicate that things weren't replaced up front. If you don't see these Ford stamps on the core support and on the fenders, it means that somebody's wrecked it and they've replaced them with cheap Korean parts. You don't put anything but Korean parts on when you replace them because Ford wants way too much money for Ford parts. So you need to see those. If you don't see those on the truck you're buying, whether it's this one or another one, you know something happened. And since they're all there, nothing happened. Back seat looks excellent. Kind of typical in crew cab diesel trucks. No one usually gets in the back seat. Here's your door locks. Here's your window. Seat back. Forward. Up. Down. Tilt down. Tilt up. Front tilt up. And down. Seat looks great. Bolsters are in good shape. We did recover this top part. It was kind of peeling off like they all do on the center consoles and these things. Nice truck. Yeah, this thing is going to get mobbed. I would suggest that whoever's on this truck, looking at this truck, have your deposit ready to go because the 0373 effect will be strong here, especially with the clear title. It's going to be very strong. I would say that this will be online for a day, maybe. The last one like this was online for maybe an hour. These videos aren't intended to sell the trucks. We're not trying to sell anything with our videos or our ads. We're just trying to give you guys information so that we get the right buyer in the vehicle. We don't want any crybabies or whiners or people who think that they're getting something that they're not getting. So I just kind of walk around and I show you what's wrong more so than what's right. And I try to demo everything so you can see it all work. And that's what I do. There's a little bit of wear. This is like the felt on the seat. It's not torn, but at some point in the next couple miles, it's gonna tear. So you're gonna need to take the seat out and get an insert or put some seat covers on it at some point. But right now it's still holding. But having sold 1 million of these things, I can tell you it's just about to not. All right, here's out, in, up, down, other side, turn the radio down, other side, out, in, out, up, down. All right, so the mirrors work fine. Let me get a seatbelt on. We have shippers like all over the place right now. All right, let me move forward here a little bit so we can demo the four-wheel drive. All right, here we go. Neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. Wow, that's definitely 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. Perfect. Okay. All right, neutral. We're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. And reverse. All right, so 4 high is perfect. And we're gonna go to neutral. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. Oh, you know what? There's the overdrive off and on. What else do we have to show you? Put a park here. Show you the air. Air's blowing nice cold, by the way. Let's see.
That's jobs.c3connect.com.
There's
This
your
is something
radio,
we as Republicans want
menu,
to achieve. That's why we're
iPod, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you get the point. Radio works fine. Let's see, what else? All right, we're gonna go on a little drive. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, this would be a heck of a truck to drive home. You will be paying tax and dock fees. Tax here in Tucson is city 2% city tax, and then we add that to whatever state you're from. So if you come here, you're gonna pay the following. You're gonna pay your state tax rate plus our city of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're gonna pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, your address, your company's name and address, and we will mail it to you. We'll scan it. We'll scan the title front and back into your online file, so you'll be able to see it immediately, as well as scanning in the envelope we mail it in. Once you have it shipped to you, once you have the truck shipped to you, you should already have the title in the mail, and that'll be that. What else? Deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Like I said, on this thing, it's going to sell for more than Kelly, probably $2,000 or $3,000 or maybe more $1,000 more than Kelly, because there are none, especially like this. Please make sure that you get your deposit in quickly. If you're going to go through the process of watching the video and the pictures and reading and researching and whatever, be ready to fire, because I guarantee you're not going to be the only one on this truck at the same time. Every now and then we can see people online, who's online, and we see two people at the same exact time on the same exact page, and they're on the deposit page, and I'm going, oh God, someone's going to beat somebody, and then somebody's going to be butthurt, and it happens. So please make sure you're prepared. Last part of my speech is the warranty speech. It's a 207,000 mile, 14-year-old truck. There is no warranty. If you want warranty, you're going to have to buy a new truck. And they don't make 7.3s anymore, so you're going to have to buy a new truck that's a 6.7. And then you're going to owe 50 or 60 grand for that. And when that warranty's up, you're still going to owe 20 or 30 grand to the bank on the truck that's out of warranty. Okay? What I'm saying is, there's no warranty on this truck. The day you get it, you're fixing it. If it breaks, you fix it. If you need the reassurance of a warranty, you got to go buy a truck with warranty. People at Ford built it, gave it X amount of miles and X amount of years for a reason. The reason they gave them that many miles and years of warranty is they knew what would happen within reason, and that they could handle it. After that, they said, well, we don't know. So they said, that's where we're going to end the warranty. That being said, you know, if it gets to your house and it breaks the day you get it, get out your checkbook. You see what you have in front of you in the video, in the pictures, everything that we've done to it, and that you've seen on the Carfax. It should be straightforward. But there's no sure thing in this world. We don't have anything that we would think of as a perfect vehicle on our property. And so we would not tell you that it's not going to break. That would be a lie. It will break, and it could break the day you get it. Or it could break 5 years from now. It is a 7.3, and that's pretty likely that it will never break. But, you know, we just want to make sure, like I said, this is the part where we try to buy the, you know, get the right person, the right buyer in the vehicle. That's what we need, okay? Anyway, my brother's going to take this thing out next for pictures. Please go over this truck, over the pictures and everything, and know what you're buying. And that's that. Thank you for your time.